What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadski and I'm back again, here to bring you guys yet not really a One Piece Treasure Cruise video, but I'm bringing you something a little bit different. Now, over the course of probably the past week, I've been trying to explore in the realm of mobile gaming and see if there's, anything else out there that I could bring to the channel for you guys. Kind of expand out from One Piece Treasure Cruise, because, One Piece Treasure Cruise, when you get into the higher levels, you don't need to really play as much as you really need to, because, you have so much stamina, and it takes a long time for that stamina to recover without having to spend gems. So here I am playing this new game, which is Hunter x Hunter Battle All-Stars, and this game has been going wild over the past, couple of days, because they've had a huge, 2-year anniversary event, where they've just given us a whole lot of stuff, and really good pull ratios and stuff like that. And I'm here today just to bring you guys like an introductory video, perhaps persuade some of you guys to play the game. Now, before we get into this, I will stress that it is only available in the Japanese, App Store and the Google Play Store, or whatever, or through QApp and all that. So it means that there is no English version of this game as of yet, if there will ever be. I'm not too sure if there will be or not. But yeah, it's only in Japanese, so basically it's going to be a little bit harder to actually initially start playing. When I first started playing, I had no idea what the hell was going on. But I want to bring this video to you guys kind of like as a little bit of an explanation and a little bit of a guide, making your way, navigating through the menus and stuff like that. So make sure you guys know what you're doing when you're playing, and what not to do, when you're first starting off. So here is the main screen. Here we have the main screen at the top. I've cut it off a little bit. There is your name. You've got your rank on the top left. You've got your XP bar until you reach the next level. You've got the amount of stamina you have. And you've got also your money, and you also have the gems you have as well at the top. And at the top, you see those like 4 little symbols, the 5 little yellow symbols. Those are used for like the PvP sort of thing, and we'll go through that in a little bit. But here's this main menu here now. At the top, you see that you've got your characters, and there's a little X symbol at the top. If you click on that, it actually brings up, I think it's daily challenges, where, as you can see, I've done a couple of challenges. I don't even know what I did, but I just somehow got these rewards, so that's pretty cool. And you see this last reward here is, so you can, if you complete this challenge, you get a free gem every day. So that's pretty cool if you complete that little challenge. I'm not too sure what the challenge says, but yeah, that's pretty cool. And there's also some other currencies that we'll go through a little bit later as well. This game is very confusing at the start, but we're going to go through every little bit, so it might be a little bit of a long video, but let's get straight into it. So, you've got the leader and your attacker, your supporter. We'll go through the team compositions in a little bit, but this is just the main menu. This little blue icon here in the middle is the story mode. So we'll just go into story mode for a second and have a look here. I think it's over here. What am I doing? I think this is story mode. I believe this is story mode. I think this is story mode. Yeah, this is story mode. I think this is story mode. Yeah, this is definitely story mode. Got a little bit confused there. But yeah, you basically, every time you do one of these, you'll see that like you click on a number and there's different stages. So on this one here, there's 4 stages. Once you complete all 4 stages, you get a gem, and then you unlock the next stage to go through. So every time you complete like an area, you get a gem. So that's pretty cool. And then basically, that is just the basic logistics of story mode. You just go through it, clear it, and you get a gem for completing a whole different stage. So that's pretty cool. Nothing too much special about the story mode. It's pretty easy, to be honest. Like, there's not really much of a challenge in the story mode, but I haven't really completed the story mode, so it could get harder along the way. Moving over to the red icon. Now, the red icon is very important. This is kind of like, if you've played Treasure Cruise before, it's kind of like your extra island, where basically they have like weekly events and stuff like that. So here we have Extra Island, and there's all different types of events that you can go and clear. These two here are like evolution materials events and stuff like that. You've got some different bosses and stuff like that. This one here is an actual an island where you can get robots. Now, if you guys don't know what robots are, they're basically like booster materials, where if you give it to a unit that you have, they get a whole lot of XP, kind of like a turtle in One Piece Treasure Cruise. And there's different like islands that you can go through, so this is like different maps. So map 1, map 2, map 3, map 4. And when you first play this, there'll actually be a couple of islands that have like a green arrow, and there's 0 stamina islands. Now, if you actually complete them, you get 1.2 million XP to your actual rank. So it lets you rank up super fast. And if you guys are initially playing, I recommend trying to complete those, because they give you so much levels, and by leveling yourself up, you get more team costs. So it means you can put more units on your team that are really good units. So Nothing really to point out here. Now, these ones that say XP on them, those are very, very important. If you guys complete these islands, you actually get like a whole bunch of XP, and you level up really quickly. They're like the Ray Lee Island on One Piece Treasure Cruise. I'm going to keep referring to One Piece Treasure Cruise because that's kind of like where I've been playing from. So a lot of you guys are One Piece Treasure Cruise players on this channel, so I'm just going to keep referring to different sort of things, and then it's kind of like comparison between the two games. So these XP islands are kind of like the Ray Lee Island in One Piece Treasure Cruise. They give you a whole lot of rank XP when you complete them, which is really good. Highly recommend that you try and complete them if you can. And then all of these challenges are kind of like the boss stages, different events. So that's pretty cool. That's basically like your extra island sort of thing. Now the green one here, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is just settings and stuff like that. I actually haven't gone through the settings a whole lot, so I can't really tell you too much about this. But they're just like the settings that, like in One Piece Treasure Cruise, where they have the others and you can like issue a password and stuff like that. All that stuff is on that green menu. Now the purple menu, I don't remember exactly what's in the purple menu. I think it might be... Okay, so this is the treasure quest or something like that, where if you complete each stage, each event, you get like special rewards. Like there are rewards that give you robots for XP. There's like stuff like cotton candy that boost your HP and attack of your units, which is pretty cool. And evolution materials, whole bunch of really nice stuff you can get from completing the treasure quest. I don't remember exactly what it's called. It's something to do with treasure, and these are actually pretty tricky. If you don't have like really strong units, these can be really tricky. But the thing is, even if you reach a certain stage, if you don't complete it and you reach a certain stage, you'll still get some rewards for getting as far as you have, which is really nice. You know, it's still an incentive to try and do this. You will always get, you know, some rewards from that. Now, the gold is the Heavens Arena. I am pretty sure it's the Heavens Arena. Now, this is kind of like the PvP aspect of the game, a little bit different from One Piece Treasure Cruise. We don't have PvP in that game. But with this, you basically construct a team, and you go against another person's team, but they actually are not controlling their team. It's like the computer just controls it for them. And this is really cool. You don't control your units. The only thing you control is the activation of specials and stuff like that. But there are rewards for completing a certain amount of wins. So you can see here, how many wins have I got? I've got 6 wins right now, and you see that I've cleared this, so I've gotten that gem. So if I get another win, I'll get this unit here, and you can actually have a look at these units that you're going to be getting, and it says I get 2 of this unit. The next win after that, I get 2 of this unit. And then as you keep going up the ranks, you get more and more rewards. You get gems at the top, and then I think if you reach all the way at the top, here you go, at 200 wins, you get this item here, which is a 5-star ability unlock. I'm pretty sure if you feed this to a unit, they unlock an ability, which is really strong. Unlocking abilities is one of those important things you can do to level up your character. But yeah, if you want to get started, down in the bottom right-hand corner, that blue button, if you click that, you'll basically get started with the PvP aspect of the game, which is really cool. And moving on to the last little menu here, we have the grey area, which I don't remember exactly what they're called. I think they're Zodiac quests, and if you complete these, you get a whole bunch of rewards. So I highly recommend, if you guys have a really strong team, to come up and, you know, just try and complete as much as this as you can. Similar to the treasure quest sort of thing is, even if you don't complete it, once you reach a certain stage, you'll get some rewards for doing it. So, it's really good. It gives you an incentive to do it, and by doing these quests, you get so many gems for pulls. It's really crazy. Like, if you complete all this, you'll probably get to like 60, 80 gems or something like that. It's really crazy. So highly recommend, if you guys have really good units and have a cost high enough to actually run the team, to try ahead and do that. And then this orange one, I'm pretty sure this is sort of like the same sort of thing, but there are set challenges that you have to abide by in order to actually complete this quest. Like, I think this one says you can only use like fighters, tankers, and I think they're called lord characters. And then this one at the bottom says you can only use wizards, lords, and tankers. So yeah, there's just a little bit of challenge. If you guys have those units, you can construct a team and then complete it using only those units, and I'm pretty sure you get some pretty nice rewards for completing them. As you can see here, like, these are all the rewards here. Really nice. You get a whole bunch of stuff for completing those Zodiac quests. So that's really nice. And that's just on the main menu itself. Now, the second menu here is basically like where you check out your character box and stuff like that. The top button is editing your team, so you can just edit your team however you like. The second one is like leveling up your character, so you can choose a character here and then choose what unit you want to feed to it. So that's pretty cool. We'll choose like 2 units and then whatever you can feed it, which is really nice. The next one after that is the, I don't remember what this one is called exactly, but this is where you feed specific items to your unit. Like, at the top here, you said like a red, blue, and a yellow button. And by clicking on each of these, you can actually feed different things. So if I click on the yellow one and click on my Meruem, I can actually feed it cotton candy sort of items. And then the red button, if I click on Meruem, what can I feed? I don't remember what the red one actually feeds. And the blue one, what does the blue one feed? Those are the ability items. These items are very, very rare. And you don't actually get them that often, especially the 6-star ones. Those are the most rarest in the game. Those ones you don't get that often. But the one below the feeding icon is that one, and then you get the... I think this one is the evolution. So this is where you actually get to choose what unit you want, and if you have the correct evolution stuff, you can actually go ahead and evolve them once they're at max level. So I think I can actually evolve this guy here. So let's go ahead and do it anyway, because, I don't know, I'm just going to spend these evolution units. I don't think I would have used it on anyone else anyway, so let's see what happens. Okay, so I just evolved my Hisoka from a 1-star unit to a 2-star unit. Pretty cool. I don't think I really needed those evolution materials anyway, so whatever, I'll take it. The fifth one, sorry, is the selling icon. So this is where you can go over and basically, if you have a unit that you don't really want, or you got some fodder units you want to get rid of to make some box space, you can go ahead and click on them or whatever, and if you click OK, you can sell them or whatever, but I don't really want to sell all that stuff. I don't remember what this one is. I actually have no idea what this second last one is. It has something to do with an ability that you can activate during a quest, I think. And the last button, if you click it, is basically just the character box where you can go ahead and have a look at what characters you have. And probably one of the most important ones, to be honest. And if you want to favorite a character, I'll tell you guys really quick. If you guys want to favorite a character so it makes sure that you don't delete them or feed them by accident, just above the character's artwork and below where the stars are, you see that there's like a button that I keep flicking here. And you'll see that I'm going to keep flicking that. If it has the red text under it, it means that it's favorited, and you want to make sure you do that to all of your important characters, otherwise you might accidentally feed them or sell them. Of course, you don't want that to happen. Now, the middle button here is basically your recruiting icon. The blue banner here is basically like the friend point recruit. The gold banner is kind of like your regular rare recruit, and then the red banner is kind of like the Sugo Fest sort of event, where you can pull for like rate up characters that might be available. And this rate up event at the moment is very, very good. It's like guaranteed 5 and 6-star units. Highly recommend to pull on a red banner whenever a red banner is available, because typically the red banner units are very, very powerful. And yeah, those two units that they're showing on the board there, the Meruem and the Hisoka and Krollo card, very, very powerful. So that's basically the rare recruit. The fourth button on the bottom here is where you can go to the shop here at the very bottom. This shop icon is very, very useful because you can spend this other currency that you'll get, like all these different gems. You'll get these gems throughout playing the game, and there's kind of different things that you can spend on them. So the blue gems, you can typically buy characters with them. The diamond gems, like the regular white gems, you can use them to buy robots, which is pretty cool. So the robots are towards the bottom area. As you can see, all these robots here. Now, as I said before, these robots are used for like leveling up your characters, and they're actually different stars of robots. Like the higher the stars, the more XP they give. So obviously, these are the highest ones you can get here, the 5-star ones. They give you so much XP. So if you have like extra gems lying around, you can come here and spend them on buying, XP material. So it's really, really good. And then the red gems are basically used for evolution materials here. You see all these evolution materials here. I think they're evolution materials. Yeah, so you can buy all that stuff there. And the other things you can do here, what is this one? I actually don't remember what this button does. Okay, so this is like typing in an ID. What is this one? I don't remember what this one is. This one here is very important. The third button on this menu here is very important. This one will expand your box space. So to expand the box space, you click on the button on the right hand side, and if you do it, you'll spend 1 gem and you'll get 5 box space. So this is one of the most important buttons to press in this whole game. You must do this to expand box space, very, very important. And then the one below expanding box space is the expanding your friend list. Now, something that I really don't like about this game is that to add more people onto your friends list, you have to actually expand your friend list by spending gems. That's a little bit annoying, but yeah, you kind of have to do it. So again, the right hand button will expand your friend list by 5 spaces by spending 1 gem. And the rest of it, I don't actually know, so I'm not even going to touch. Now, the last one here before we end the video off, I don't remember exactly what these buttons do. Okay, so this one is my friends list. This is just a list of all of my friends that I currently have added on the game. This one here is my friend request. So these are the people that have requested a friend, you know, to become a friend with me, so that they can use my captain and all that all the time. And this one is the ID. So if you guys want to go ahead and add me, make sure to go ahead and, you know, type in this ID if you guys have the game. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's kind of like a pretty concise breakdown of the menus and how to play the game. Now, gameplay, I'll actually bring gameplay maybe later on down the track, but I just wanted to bring you guys kind of like a little bit of like a breakdown of how the menus work, because I know a lot of people have started to play this game. A lot of people have been tweeting me about it, and yeah, I definitely just want to, you know, break down how to play the game a little bit, and maybe on screen right now I'll show a little bit of gameplay and how that works. It's pretty basic, you know, once you get the hang of it, and I'll bring, you know, some more gameplay of you know, Hunter x Hunter Battle All-Stars later on down the track if you guys do enjoy it. So if you guys do want to see more Hunter x Hunter videos, make sure to leave a comment and a like down below, as it's always greatly appreciated, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. So anyways, hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure to hit the like button down below, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content that I post on my channel, including more One Piece and Hunter x Hunter maybe related videos, then hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.